Alright, I wanted to show you something really funny. Apparently, I might have showed this clip in a previous video, but Steven Anderson actually thinks that Muslims and Jews don't worship idols. I mean, you got to be kidding me if you actually think that. Here's the clip yourself. This is from Anderson's sermon entitled "Babylon in the End Times." That's the sermon is titled from. That's the sermon this clip is from. I'll put it that way. And Anderson, he literally claims that Muslims and Jews don't bow down to idols and don't worship idols. Okay, watch this.
You say, okay, Pastor Anderson, well, it's not Jerusalem, but it's Islam. It's Mecca. I've heard that theory go. It's Mecca. Here's the thing. Is Mecca living deliciously today and just buying all the world's merchandise? And when Mecca's wiped out, they say, no man buyeth our merchandise anymore. Let me ask you this. Is Mecca characterized by idolatry? No, because Muslims don't have any idols at all. Hello? They don't make graven images. When was the last time you saw a Muslim bow down to a statue? Never. When was the last time you saw Muslims making statues and praying in front of a statue? Never. Because Muslims don't have any idolatry, whereas Babylon's characterized by great idolatry. Read Jeremiah 50 and 51. Okay? What about, you say, well, you know, it's Jerusalem. Hold on. The Jews don't do idols. The Jews don't have any graven images. When was the last time you saw a Jew with a graven image or bowing down and praying to a graven image? You know who has graven images? Pagans. Pagans and the pagan Catholic Church. But not Jews and Muslims. They don't have those type of images.
If you think Muslims and Jews don't bow down to idols, you got a bit of a problem. First of all, the Muslim god Allah. Who is Allah? Well, he's a moon deity. He's an Arabian lunar deity that Muhammad adopted and made into the god of Islam. So Allah himself is an idol. But here's some interesting pictures. Here's a picture of these Orthodox Jews at the Wailing Wall in Jerusalem. Look how they're just bowing down to it and just kissing it like an idol. By the way, it's a complete violation of Leviticus chapter 26 verse 1, which talks about making an image of stone in your land and bowing down to it. Right here, these Orthodox Jews are worshiping the images of stone. Is this stone thing they've set up. They're idol worshippers. Here's another picture of these Jews at the Wailing Wall. Again, bowing down to it like idolatry. Again, forbidden in Leviticus 26 verse 1. So you think Jews are not idolaters? Think again. Now here's a picture of Muslims over in Mecca. Look how they're just wanting to just touch this black stone, this black game cube over in Mecca. You know, and they got their rosary beads and everything else. I mean, you know, they're idolaters too. Here's another interesting picture. Even further proving my point, of them again just bowing down, similar to the Jews with the Wailing Wall, bowing down to this, or venerating and worshiping this black stone in Mecca. Okay, if you think Muslims and Jews are not idol worshippers, you got something else coming. They are indeed idol worshippers. Again, the god Allah of Islam is a moon idol. The Wailing Wall over in Jerusalem, it's a idol. It's an image of stone. So yes, Muslims and Jews do in fact worship idols, but Anderson seems to think so. For some odd reason, I don't know why, but Anderson, he is obviously just, again, I was deceived by his cult for many years, so I'm actually new IFB, but I just want to show you that. Very funny how Anderson has actually convinced himself that Muslims and Jews don't worship idols. It's nuts, but what do you expect? May the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ be with all the brethren. Goodbye.
you.